Alright, welcome back to another video. I am out at Gawton Gravity Hub. I haven't actually ridden my bike for a month. The last time I rode was at Crankworks when I absolutely crashed and died. But yeah, back at Gawton Gravity Hub. We've got a race next weekend and I thought I'd come up and get some extra laps in and try and get used to my bike again before racing next weekend. But yeah, racing on proper job, but I'm going to warm up on the rattler line because I want to ride some jumps. First run. Wow, it's bright in the sun. Oh wow, it is cold and straight into the sun. You can't really see it a lot. Should be right. Try and get used to the bike again. So we're jumping on a bike after a month and trying to do big jumps again. Alright, so track we're actually racing next weekend is proper job. So I'm going to go for a little cruiser down that one and go halfway. So there's like a table and then like a bit more of a bike parking section. I'm going to get down to that and then stop. Then walk back up and kind of session that bit a bit, maybe. Not too sure obviously, but yeah, start down there and then way down the hill. Coming back tomorrow again on the e-bike as well to do some full laps, just to try and get myself a bit more in control of this track before racing next weekend. Probably won't film that just because I don't need to see me riding the same track all day long. But yeah, let's drop in and get into it. Oh wow, it's rough compared to the last time I rode. Oh, that's the best section on this track for sure. Well, my bike is completely dirty already. I think I might need a bit more air in this rear tyre. It feels really rolly. But cool. That section's sick. Gonna do that a few more times for sure. I'll come back up to where like the bigger table is on this track. I'm gonna start from here, then carry on down past the next fire road onto the next bit and try and get used to that section. Hopefully it's not too death and this bike will handle it. It feels a little bit odd because I'm still kind of set up for jumps more than it is for trail, so needs a few more tweaks to get it back to comfortable trail bike riding spec, but it should be all good for today. And then I'll get it ready for racing on the weekend. That's the next section of fire roads. That middle section's pretty good. I definitely need to put the shifter on my handlebar so I can change gears. It's a little bit hard to get the gearing right from the top to bottom. Just sticking in one gear and hoping for the best. So shifter on the handlebar, get some gears back on the bike, and it should be a lot better. But yeah, it should be fun. So I've talked to a couple of boys who are a bit more in the know than I am with what's going on this next weekend. They're not riding the jump, which is a bit confusing. Apparently it's a bit too dangerous to have a jump on the track, so you got to go down there in the background, or you got to go through that high line do the tape. So I'm going to go have a look at that and see which one I want to pick from. But apparently the high line is going to be the faster line. But I've spotted a line I don't think they will have noticed. I'm going to have a look at it in a minute and see if I can get it to work. Because I reckon the low line will be faster again. Right. So you've got to go through that big rock garden, which will probably be easier to go down into that berm for me, and then try and cut back up again. Then you've got to go through here, through this little bomb hole, and then round the jump, which is just flat loam, which would be cool. There's a jump there, which would be even better, but I don't make the rules on what's safe and not safe. Apparently people would hurt themselves on a jump because it's a race and they'll go too fast for a jump. Boggles my mind, but yeah, whatever. Then you go down there, around the turn, into the other section. But the line that I've spotted that I'm going to have a look at, which I think might be quite quick, is cut the corner off the jump, go through there, and go through those bushes. See how they tape it off. So if they tape it off tree to tree, then I've got no chance of getting through that and have to go the high line. I'm assuming when they tape it, they're going to go from that tree to these trees. So I don't think I'll get a chance to do that little sneaky shortcut. So it'll be low line, high line, and the low line looks like it's going to be quite horrible. But I think it might be quicker. I reckon if you pin it, it might be quicker. You'll definitely pick up more speed this section of this track to go in. But then look how tight that right catch to the left will be. And if you just go down there, which you follow speed quite nicely anyway, and you can get good grip and transition it across, I think it'll be faster. That's my personal opinion. But I don't race, so what do I know? But yeah, I'm gonna go back up to the top, like I said I was going to, and ride the top section and try and get used to it. And then I'll come down and try and work out which line I want to do down here. But I don't think they've got that top line open today, just so it doesn't get completely blown out and destroyed for the race next weekend. But I can try and work out this low line and see if that's going to work. Right, top section. It's hard not to do that section that fast. That section's fun. The top bit wasn't too bad. Kind of work out the line I'm going to choose, but it's definitely going to be an interesting one. Definitely try and soften this bike up a bit because it's still got a 600-pound spring on it. It's a bit too firm for racing, but I didn't have enough time to set this bike up. I just grabbed it out of the shed and went, let's go ride some bikes today. Right, back down towards the bottom. Go, chain snapped. Alright, so this thing is completely muddy, so I'm going to go give it a clean before I try and fix it, and then try and ride again. But I don't think I've got the part in the car, but give it a clean so I don't get completely muddy before I try and touch it with my hands and make it work again. So grab the Muc-Off out and give it a clean. So after rummaging around in the back of the car for 10 minutes, I can't find a power link anywhere in my car. So yeah, that is me done, and that is the end of this video. So yeah, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Next one will probably be back here racing next Saturday, unless I get another chance of some nice weather and I can get out on another bike. But if not, I'll be here racing next weekend. Hope you enjoy it. Peace.